Hey kiddos, welcome to another conceptual video. Today I'll be covering a P3 math concept called equal stage. You will face many of such questions in problem sums section C. There are two types of equal stage. The first one is what we call in the beginning. What's that? It basically means that people have an equal number of items at the start. If you are still confused, don't worry because I have some examples to show it to you. The second type is what we call at the end. For this, I will be covering it in the next video. But it basically means that people have an equal amount of items towards the end. So without any further ado, let's delve right into the examples. The first one, John and Peter were each given an equal number of Among Us stickers. The second one, there were as many boys as girls at the playground. The third one, Carol and Paul had the same number of Pokemon cards at first. So right now, I'm going to do a question and I want you to do it with me. Alright, so if you have your notes, you can pause the video and retrieve your notes. If not, you can take out a piece of paper and a pen because I always believe that the only way to understand something, a concept, is really to get your hands dirty. Alright, which means to say to actually do it. Learning is important, but do not let it hinder you from the actual doing. Okay, always remember, you always need to do more than you learn. So let's take a look at the example I have over here. As you can see, this is a problem sum question and it's a chunk of words. And I know many students are very afraid of that. So therefore, here's what I will usually suggest to all of them. Alright, and that is to break it down. Okay, we always use this concept called break and do. Break and do, break and do, break and do. Alright, so let me break down the sentences and show you how are we going to attempt this question. So I will break it down and I'll call this sentence number 1. Okay, at a party, there were an equal number of boys and girls at first. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to just write down whatever I know. So boys, girls, boys, girls. All right. Once I'm done, I'm going to move on to the next question. Halfway during the party, 12 boys left the party and 8 girls joined the party. Okay, so let's talk about the 12 boys first. Left the party. Okay. So this much is actually 12. Okay, in fact, I would like to use dotted lines, okay, to show that they have left the party. And for girls, what happened? 8 girls joined the party. So I'll just put 8 over here. All right, now, here's what I want you all to do. I want you to cross it out. To intentionally show that 12 is no longer there. And then we are going to apply something we call the mirror image. Now, what's mirror image? Okay, mirror image is basically this. If this is 12, whatever that is below or on top must be 12 as well. Alright, but this you should not cross out because it is still there. Once you're done with this, we can move on to the next question. In the end, there were thrice as many girls as boys. So, it basically means that girls equals to 3 units and for boys is equals to 1 unit. So let's do the boys first because it's easier, right, to show 1 unit. Alright, so we are going to say that this much is 1 unit. Okay, if you're wondering, ayo, what about this one? No, why is that so? Because this is already not there. Okay, and then after that, if this is 1 unit, do the mirror image. Whatever that is 1 unit over here, this must be 1 unit as well. Okay, but for girls, it's actually 3 units, which means to say whatever that is over here is equals to 2 units. So therefore, 2 units equals to 12 plus 8, which is equals to 20. Find out what's 1 unit. 20 divided by 2. How do I know it's divided by 2? You ask yourself a very simple question. How do I get from 2 to 1? I divide by 2. Alright, and then when I do something to the left, I must do something to the right. Therefore, you will get 10. Once you're done with this, you can read the question. Every time you found your 1 unit, alright, this 1 unit is actually your green light to read the next question. Okay, in fact, to read the question. Okay, so let's read the question together. How many boys were there at a party at first? So at first, it's actually from here all the way to here. Do you agree? So what you're going to do is you are going to write down boys bracket at first is equals to 1 unit, which is 10 plus 12. Therefore, your answer should be 22 boys. With that, I have come to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I have turned your confusion into clarity. Have a blessed day. Goodbye and see you again. Bye.